Actually, I've been off camera all this while, but this is how I was doing it, like that. So that goes, that'll be lined up like that. This will be trimmed, feathered in, and bent over. I'll notch it out, bend it over, Bondo it, pop rivet it. We'll use aluminum pop rivets. That'd be all right for that. There isn't a lot of strength involved on this, so I don't mind doing that. So, okay, we're gonna do some more work off camera on this, and I'll come back in a little bit. All right, last week I went to Harbor Freight and I got a 500-piece set for $5 on sale. They're aluminum rivets, the 1/8 inch, which is fine for this job here. I have steel ones, but I don't need them in this particular application. And this is the pop rivet gun I got from Harbor Freight. I've got about 3 or 4 pop rivet guns, so there's no problem there. So we're going to start putting that piece of metal on, and we're going to probably use Bondo glass underneath it first. There's a lot of prep work before you can get to do these things. Now I just do a reference line, which should be straight with my door here, and that's the top ridge here. Don't really matter the way I bent this. It doesn't really matter which way this goes. I was going to put a sharp angle on it, but it's not necessary because the bumper is down lower than that anyway. So what we do is we line this up with the reference mark, which we'll extend. We're going to be grinding all this off anyways, but we need the reference mark up here so I can see it. I have to taper this down so that it, doesn't stick out like this. So we got to form this like this. So aluminum's very easy to work with, and it will be up here. All right, so this will all get taken care of with Bondo, but I need to I might not even have to put Bondo glass underneath it. I wanted some strength, so if this gets hit, it won't get dented in. And I might just do that. If I do that, I have to put the Bondo on and then put this on almost right away, because once the Bondo hardens, it won't allow me to get this where I want it to be. And then we'll drill for pop rivets. I think we'll just put a pop rivet here and one here, and that should hold it flush to here, because this is almost perfectly flush here. But before I even do that, I want to grind this a little bit with the flex wheel, not this here. I'll put you back out of the way here a little. Because naturally my reference line is gone, but that's all right. I can redraw that. I gotta go up a little higher, just a little higher. when I get to this part, this will be grinding too, but this has got to get done first here. So let's see. All right, we'll get that in there. That's where we got to be. All right, yeah. We got a little ridge here, almost an 1/8 inch. So that's perfect. We can get the Bondo to feather right in on that. And what we'll do here is 2 things. We're going to take some fine sandpaper and roughen this aluminum up. And then we're going to take some self-etching primer. Well, apparently I didn't hurt any of this. This is all galvanized and Bondo glass and everything else in here. But this is the area here where I have to work. And when I get this piece of aluminum in here, we get it in, and then we've got to put Bondo in here. We can't fold this over because you want that to stick out to match the door. So if you can see here, there's a ridge here where my finger is, and that comes right up. So that'll be my line where I'm going to be setting this, and then I'll just put a pop rivet here and here. But I got to get some Bondo in here, especially first, so I can squeeze that into place. Instead of using Bondo, to put Bondo on here before I put this on, I'm going to do something different. I need to get this part here built up because this is aluminum, so if you bang into that, it'll dent in. I'm going to sacrifice one of many of my paint sticks. And it's going to take 2 of them. I'm going to lay them in here. And then I've got this Permatex black silicone. This is really good stuff. This is better than the ordinary black silicone. And I'm just going to hold them in there with the silicone so that I can get this piece up there. You know, I already drilled 1/8 inch hole here to line it up to where I'm going to be with the the line here. So that's the way I'm going to do it. This will give it some body. I can either use the silicone to hold this in, or I might use duct tape because it's going to be on the inside. And it doesn't have to be the full width. The main thing is to give this part here some body so it doesn't cave in. And that way I'm not wasting a lot of Bondo building that up. Now in this end here, this will be cut off of course. In this end here, I'll have to shove Bondo in there. Bondo glass. Okay, I did one better. Because this has got a curve over, I couldn't come all the way to the end. I used 2 paint sticks. I mask tape them in there. And what I'm going to do is mix up a little bit of Bondo glass and stick it in here and in here, you know, and then through here, and then just pop rivet that on. I won't put no Bondo glass in here, of course. Pop rivet that on. I got one hole here, so this will line up, and I can drill that other one. Pop rivet it in. I kind of like have to work fast with the pop rivets and so forth. And then, if I'm careful, I won't have too much of a problem getting the Bondo into this. So I'm going to mix up some Bondo glass. I'll come back on it in a minute. I'm going to mix up a little bit, and then I want to put it on in this area and on this area on the inside here. And then have enough to just hit this here before putting this on. This is going this way. Yeah, I can get some Bondo underneath. That's because I banged it and I knocked it in. It's not rotted out, it just got banged in when I really aggressively hit that in. And I'm not too worried about that because that'll be taken care of with Bondo glass. Bondo glass. We get the Bondo glass mixed up. And let's see, we got the spatula ready. Areas very dirty with all kinds of crap and everything. Alright, we're going to mix this up now. This is what happens to my mixing sticks after a while. You know, they harden up. I just cut that off and I can reuse it, but this makes a good mixing thing here, but waste a lot of it too. Alright. I got another tuber hardener here, so if this don't pan out, this is one of my smaller ones. I've got another one here. I've got a bigger one. Ooh, that's plenty. That's plenty. You know what? We're going to use this side of the stick. It's a little bit much there. That's all right. If you, I made a mistake putting on way too much hardener, and it didn't harden up at all. I know that if you use too much, it's not balanced, but this will be all right. What I'm going to do with this, I think I'm going to do this part first down here with this little bit here that I got mixing up. And I'll make another batch. I'll make another batch for the other. I never get this stuff to go on right. Honest God, it never fills the voids. All I want to do is just cover that hole. That's all. All right, that's a little much. Let's see. Where is my aluminum? See if I can get a little in here. Yep. Can't do much with that. Almost have to put that in with my fingers. I don't want to really do that. He's hardening up now anyway, so we're going to just let that. We'll just let that sit there, and we'll clean the board off. I'm not worried about sanding this or anything. I just wanted to fill that hole that I knocked in there.